Yo. Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Alright.
Had a good day off?
Good, man.
That's what's up. I don't need a receipt.
Good.
Thank you. Have a good day. Wasn't going to film, but I realized I had my camera in my pocket, so it's like, might as well film some of my day. So as you can see, we started off the day dropping stuff off at USPS. Veterans Day was the other day, so sadly I wasn't able to drop off some of my USPS stuff for my clients, and I wanted to make sure I got them out today. So it is Monday, and we're closed on Mondays, but lately, because we've been a little short-handed and just kind of overworked, I guess you could say. Not necessarily overworked, but we just have a lot of work to do. And instead of sitting at home on the computer on a Monday doing that type of work, I feel like I need to come in and at least try to fetch like 20-30 orders that have to go out tomorrow. So maybe I'll film a little bit of that. Not sure if I'm gonna use the content, but I'm gonna film it anyways. I'm here grabbing a couple orders that sold over the weekend, trying to make things easier on everybody tomorrow. So let's see what we have to grab off the shelves or the racks or whatever that isn't in the back or at the warehouse and stuff like that. So lately we've been having difficulty kind of just keeping everything organized, keeping everything in one space, because obviously we have so much stuff that some stuff is at the warehouse, some stuff is in my storage, some stuff is at the new store, the used store. So, you know, things are kind of all over the place and shifting all the time. So it makes things just a little more difficult for us. As you can see, we got size 13, extremely clean. What were they calling these? Wolf Gray 14s, something like that. But peep game. Basically brand new, literally. So that's one shoe right there. The next shoe we have to have is a Thunder 4 size 10, I believe. Another decently clean one right there. Anyways, the next thing we have to get is this jersey right here. We've got the Coho size XL, Florida Panthers. Definitely a cool piece. Love finding the Panther stuff in the field for sure. 3 items that we got. So usually I put them up here, and then I end up going to grab the boxes and stuff like that, printing the labels, all that stuff. But I usually like to, even though usually I know we have this stuff, I like to actually get it in hand before I print the label, just because I feel like when I print the label it just gets a little more hectic, and there's a possibility, you know, we lose a label and we forget about something and blah blah blah. Forgot about 2 other shoes that sold. One is this 8.5 Jordan 11, forget what you call these, the Harris or something like that. Got that like crazy stingray type vibe. And what's the other shoe? Right here we got the off-white 2, which we had in store for a really good price. No one scooped them, so of course someone scooped them on the bay. So we got 2 more shoes adding to the sales. Boom. So we got 5 items there, and I believe everything else is kind of in the back already, or stuff that I gotta get from the warehouse or the new store or locate. So we're gonna try to locate any more items that sold. Wait. Size 11, super clean, Laney 14. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, decent lineup right there. You got the Florida Panthers joint. So probably gonna locate the boxes for all of those, but first we're gonna find the other stuff that sold. Can't forget about this Nuggets jacket that we've had for quite some time, that I kind of had it priced high because it's a 2XL, and I just think it's so fire. It's just like, look at this stuff. They don't even make this logo anymore, and just a nice piece. Took, you know, again, slow money's always better than no money. This one took quite a while to sell, a year or 2, but hey, it is what it is. It's going to a good home. Got what I wanted for it, and that's all that matters. We got some other things to find, but I think we're going to clock out here and go to the other shop to find those. All right, so as you can see, it looks a little crazy in here. I got a freaking Pele leather on the counter, but we gotta grab some things. Jiu-jitsus, these are really cool, come with a lot of laces, and I believe all this stuff like rips away. So another cool item right there. So I believe that's it from the new section, but let me double check. Okay, definitely some good sales. This one, it's funny because I was literally talking about this in the video, I feel like, when the kid asked if I would buy them, and I said that I had a pair but I wasn't able to sell it. And I was working on that video yesterday and Saturday, finally dropped it yesterday. It's doing really well, so everyone to watch that. But I ended up selling this one, which was awesome because I paid $300 for it. So again, slow money better than no money. And then we got this Bad Bunny over here that we've had for quite some time. People always pick this up and think it's going to be like cheap, but these aren't cheap. These actually go for some bread. So those two are going out as well. We're going to print the labels for those and add them to the sold orders. Okay, it's about 10:15. I'm making good time. I found every single order. That's always great. Wasn't really too hard to locate anything, so we're definitely getting better at organization when it comes to just getting orders, making sure stuff isn't listed. It's been a while since something sold that we don't actually have, which is a great thing. A lot of times we'll sell things that previously sold, and that's something that really bothers me because obviously I don't want to sell something that we don't have on hand. I don't want to keep customers waiting. I don't want people to be upset because that's like my main concern all the time. But anyways, we're going to get all these labels ready, and then I guess we're going to take more of an in-depth look at the sales. Not really sure why I'm filming today, but I feel like, you know, if I can get kind of some sort of new style show where I can get more in depth with the business, kind of the margins, talk more about the orders on Mondays and things like that, I'm gonna do that for you guys because I think that part's also important, right? A lot of you guys think this is all like sunshine and rainbows. It's not. A lot of these items that we sell, sometimes we don't make money on. Obviously we make profit on a lot of things, thank God, because that keeps us in business, but you know, there's more to it, and I think if I can put that out there for you guys might understand a little better. I know me as a businessman growing up, there's a lot of things I wish I learned previously that I didn't know. One of those things is when you're in business, you're going to take a lot of losses. You're going to get in situations where financially you're going to take some losses. You're going to take some, you know, take it on the chin per se, take some hits here and there. And a part of me growing up thought that that wasn't the case. But, you know, as I've been in business quite a long time now, I've realized that that is a big part of things, right? You take losses, we take hits, we make bad decisions. It's more about how we bounce back from those occasions, right? And how serious we end up taking things after something like that happens. And a lot of lessons we learn with those bumps in the road, clearly, right? So anyways, I'm gonna get all these labels ready, then we're gonna talk about the orders. All right, so I got most of the other orders. A lot of this stuff we're probably gonna talk about in the Top Shelf TV episode, but I just wanna give you guys more of an in-depth look at like maybe what I made on a shoe, what I didn't make on a shoe, etc., etc. So we'll just go through a few of them. Again, just so you guys can get more of a gist of what goes on in here and kind of what goes on in just all businesses in general. First off, we got a Lightning 4. Now, if you guys remember, these were one of the first pairs I feel like when I was doing a lot of YouTube, I was trying to buy a lot of, thinking that they'd be a $350, $400 shoe. Clearly, that is not the case. We had a bunch of size 9, so I decided to put a few of those up. And this pair we actually only took like $260 on. Again, do I list them for $260? No, I list them for $300, $325, but sometimes you take less than you list when you know you have a lot of inventory, vice versa. A shoe like this, I literally think I paid like $10. We sold them for like 35 or 40 shipped. And you know, again, stuff like this I usually wouldn't take, but for 10 bucks, I feel like I'd take a shot. Here we got a size 15 plaid Air Max 97. Sold these for like 85 shipped. Honestly, I can't tell you exactly what I paid for them because I really don't remember, but they were in the warehouse in our beater section, even though these are really clean, and I was super surprised when I grabbed them because I didn't even realize they were a size 15 until I went to see them. All I saw was these plaid Air Max 97s, and I realized they were a size 15. So super clean. Hopefully someone enjoys those. Here we got a snapback. We got a lot of hats. Listing hats is super annoying, but people bring them in sometimes, and I'll take them from certain clients, try to help them out. But here's a Golden State, and here's this Oakley hat. Shout out to whoever purchased the Oakley hat, because they also purchased the used Thunder 4, so we greatly appreciate that. Sadly, we can't ship them together because the Thunders get authenticated, but it is what it is. Here we got an Air Max 97. This is the Nintendo 64 colorway. I took these in trade at a value more than I'm getting back. I only sold these for $40 shipped. They're just like really beat up, and I didn't want to try to sell them for higher than that because we just had them for too long. So again, probably lost a little bit of money there, but again, I doubt I took them in for trade more than 40. Probably it was 40, but after shipping and fees, obviously that's not a win. Here we have a reprint shirt. This I got from a client, sold that for like 30 bucks shipped, something like that. Here we have a pair of these Gone Fishing. Now these aren't really going for anything, but really cool shoe if you like them. We got some foam posits. These I've had in the warehouse. I really love selling shoes that are sitting in the warehouse. You guys probably know why, because again, it's just stuff sitting there. I'm paying rent for that place, and I need to get out of it, so it's nice that stuff sells from there, not from here. Speaking about from there, not from here, we have this brand new Concord 11. I was looking there the other day, and I saw these, and I said, hey, before the gratitudes really drop, let me try to off some 11s. This pair sold on Go for like $4.25. Pretty nice return there. I know I didn't pay that's for sure. So I know I spoke a little bit about this pair right here. I bought these at a sneaker show in Atlantic City quite a while ago, at least 6 months ago, maybe even more than 6 months ago. Paid $300 for them, sold them for $384, and after fees, after the 3%, $384 minus the 3%. So realistically, let's just call it $375, right? That I'm gonna get back. $75 on a $300 investment isn't bad, but again, this stuff doesn't just happen in a click. We've had them on eBay for quite some time. They didn't sell on eBay, they sold on Goat. So again, that's kind of why you have to try to list things on multiple platforms, because you never know what will sell and what won't. Here we got the Jiu-Jitsus. I think the return on these was decent. I think I took these in at around $250 trade, roughly. We sold them for about $300 shipped. So again, got a little bit of profit there, but yeah. So next up, I'm going to talk about two shoes that I didn't make money on, because I feel like, again, these are things that a lot of sneaker stores and a lot of businesses won't really talk about. I like seeing that stuff. I like learning about it, and I like, showing you guys just the ins and outs of what goes on. So these are the Court Purple 2.0s. Again, very bad investment by me. I was paying $270 per pair when these came out, thinking they jumped to $350. I definitely sold a few of them for $300, $325, $350, but we have quite a few that are just sitting. This pair we ended up accepting $250 plus shipping on eBay. The only reason we accepted that is because StockX right now is roughly that. We try to stay around market. So I said, hey, we have a few of them. Let's accept that offer. And again, take that little bit of loss and keep it moving. Now we have, what, like $235 after fees going back into the account, and hopefully we can buy something and flip that. Speaking about buy something and flip that, we got this awesome Air Max Plus Pata, Barcelona. Bought these in Cleveland. Dropped the video last night. Hopefully someone saw the video and ended up going on and buying them. But long story short, I'm pretty sure I accepted exactly what I paid for them in cash on eBay, which is a loss. But again, it is what it is. I really like this shoe. I believed in this shoe. Oh wow, I didn't even realize. I thought that was like something like a scuff or a glue mark, but it's a P for the Pata. I really love this shoe. And in the video, I grabbed 11.5 for myself. Figured I'd grab the 13 for the store. Again, losing money on this one, but I got some content out of it, and not losing that much. Again, I'm just going to lose the percentage fees and get rid of a shoe that sadly looks like it's going to go down in value, which is insane. If I could double up on these, for less than 200, I happily will, because I'm going to wear my 11.5 probably soon, because I really like these. Anyways, that's another shoe that we lost a little bit of change on. Not the end of the world. What else we got? We got the Bulls warm-up. We got the TSKT. Shouts to the support there. We got the Bad Bunnies we spoke about. Here we have a Grinch Kobe. Gotta shout out Danielle for grabbing these. She buys a lot of stuff from us. And I'm not gonna lie, on these, I bought these as brand new. Someone ended up getting these from a Whatnot streamer. A very popular Whatnot streamer, mind you. New with no box, at least they claimed. We sold these on eBay as brand new. eBay sent them back. Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility of them being tried on. If you look a lot closer, I guess like right there, there is a little bit of something that probably could have been cleaned off. But again, it is what it is. We ended up selling them to Danielle for a bit less than what we sold them for on eBay, which is totally cool, because now she can get basically a new sneaker, right? Like for roughly a used price. So I'm glad she grabbed those. Definitely something rare that you're not going to see too often. Here we got this crazy Asics Bodega, and it's funny because we had two pairs. One was a different colorway, and they both ended up selling on the exact same day. One in store and one online. Really cool shoe, but again, this I've had for quite some time now, and I believe I bought these thinking that they were new, and then I realized that I don't think they would have passed, so I had to put them as used. But again, cool shoe, something different, and you know, at the end of the day, win or lose, if you get the money back in and you constantly do something with it, hopefully you can keep it flowing. Here we got a Hyper Royal 1. Shouts to whoever ordered these. I know brand new, these definitely went down. This pair is super clean for the price for sure. So yeah, I'm probably gonna grab these boxes before I get out of here. Definitely got a lot of stuff done on this Monday. It is 10:32. So, you know, with that being said, maybe I'll go home, get some breakfast, and see what else I can get done today. All right, so sometimes obviously we have sales that are direct through like DM or something like that. This is the case here. We have a crazy brand new pair of cap and gowns, 10.5. As crazy as the prices on these are, they actually do be selling us for like the $600 that they go for. It's just, you know, it takes time, and obviously we have to have a reputation to sell it for that price, right? We're not just some random seller that thinks they can command top dollar for an item. We have a store, there's backing. If you have an issue, you know, your shoe's authentic, like all that stuff, you know, we stand by our product. Anyways, we also sold this awesome Patriots Rams t-shirt. Shouts to the dude who ordered this directly, and shouts to the dude who ordered these directly. So that's two items that were ordered directly. One other item is a size 13, 72 and 10 low, very clean condition that I don't see here, which means I might triple check at the warehouse and hope they're there. And that would be officially the last thing to get that sold. I just finished all the labels, and as you can see, I'm about to send a refund through. I saw the sneaker on there, and they were in really good condition, but they were really old. There were these fire New Balances. It was a size 4.5. I got them from a flea market for like $10 or $20, and we had them on for $80. Someone bought them, and when I grabbed them this morning, I realized they had separation. The listing showed a little separation, but it wasn't really in full detail of like, this is separating, it might not be able to be worn, stuff like that. Now I knew I could have sent that to the client, had them, you know, take the shoe, and then obviously be upset with it that it was separating and possibly wear them, they fall apart, they want to send them back. I tried to obviously stop those situations from happening, right? If I know a client might get something and have an issue, that's just going to be more money we're going to have to spend. We're shipping it out to them, right? That's a cost. Then we're going to have to pay for them to ship it back to us. That's a cost. We're possibly going to pay for the, you know, final value fee. That's a cost. Then we're going to have to refund the person. Then we're going to get it back, possibly in even worse condition. So a lot of those things you want to try to get to, like, before it happens. Even if you think, hey, I'm going to get one over, I'm going to get this $80 or $100 or $200 on this shoe that I know a client's going to wear once, it's going to fall apart. We try our best to get out of those situations. A lot of people won't listen, right? They'll buy an old sneaker and they'll wear it and it'll fall apart, and they'll just think, oh, this isn't going to fall apart on me. It doesn't happen. I'm the same way. I've done that before as well. but stuff falls apart. Old stuff falls apart. Like, it is what it is. That stuff is basically extinct now. We're in the year 2023. Like, if you're wearing shoes that are 10 plus years old, you know, you're running a risk. And that makes me sad now that I'm thinking about it, because I have a lot of shoes that are older than that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Got a lot of stuff done today, thankfully, and hopefully I'm going to continue to get stuff done. And hopefully we're going to make a little video out of this. And if you guys like it, I'll continue to do these videos on like Mondays or whatever days I'm in here getting stuff done by myself. You guys will see it. Today is Wednesday. Got a big buyout scheduled. I wasn't sure if I was going to film here, film there, whatever. Either way, I'm going to get some content on the GoPro today. Trying to be open in the new store and the used store, both with just myself, Jordan, and Berwin. And we're going to see how today goes. Do we like this angle? I don't think it's bad. Can rotate. Go in front more. Like that. I don't hate it. Big buyout today to start the day. So we're going to start looking and seeing what is good. These get very dusty, I realized, sitting in the box. Damage box here. Gums. These are actually hitting crazy back in the day. There's some conditional issues. Conditional. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Concords with receipt. It's probably a good time to let these go, considering the DMPs, but there is that 45 on the back, which I feel like will hold weight in the future, and a lot of collectors and just like people who like sneakers will want that pair. So quite the collection you got here.
Yeah,
a lot of memories. It was like
on, you know,
that whole era.
Sneakers happened. It was just like,
yeah.
they were snagging.
This is your bag. Yeah. So I was just going through the clear here, checking them out. If we could work out a deal, what's the best way of paying for you? Do you have PayPal?
I have PayPal, Zelle.
Okay, cool. I just know Zelle, like, if it's a large amount, they might not let me send it, but PayPal usually is always good money. Have you been here before?
No, my coworkers have been here before though.
Oh, sweet. Where are you from?
You guys used to be on Roseland Ave, right?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Tiny little shop over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to stop by there, but it's like
it was definitely not like the easiest spot to stop at. So even though I can't lie, it might have been worth it to sell this stuff back then, because, you know, the prices are, but it's hard to tell. You never really know. You know, back then I probably couldn't even afford to buy it like this, honestly.
Just sit in my closet, just get rid of them.
I know, man. I've personally, I've been feeling the same way, especially when, like, I know me, I just wear the same stuff all the time, it seems. So it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I bought them knowing probably in the future I'd sell them, so I just never even wore them, never tried them on.
Yeah, they're very pristine DS for sure. So, some of them have like small condition issues, but you know, do nothing about that.
Yeah, a little hard. Some of them are a little faded.
Now, is this like your whole collection of the stuff you're keeping?
Well, I still got some stuff. I don't know if you like on nines. I have some old ones like the Floridian, Easters.
That market's sad, man. Yeah. A lot of that stuff's awesome, but it's just, it is hard to move. We would take them, but you know, they would just be numbers that would be tough.
I have like some Vapor Max flying discs.
Okay.
LD Zeros. I don't know. Air Max LD Zeros.
I remember those.
Yeah,
I remember those. Got a bunch of 95s. That's nice. A lot of these even have receipts.
Yeah, oh.
So,
yeah.
Okay. This is the one I wasn't even sure what it was.
Yeah, they changed it in the sunlight.
Oh really?
Yeah, so the like this area here turns blue, royal blue.
That's pretty sweet.
They're not even going for that much. I thought they'd be going for a lot more, but I think they're going for like 2 something on TopshelfKicks.
Yeah, last sale is 200. Cool shoe. Never even seen them. I'm big into Air Max. I'm surprised.
Yeah, as soon as
cool.
I
So they turn into like the OG.
Yeah.
Dang, that's kind of fire, yo.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Yeah, I don't see anyone rocking those.
That's something different for sure. Where'd you get all your stuff back in the day? Like just retail?
Retail, yeah, for
yeah, Nike, as I can see. That's what's up. These are the only ones on lace. Maybe you were thinking about wearing these?
Yeah, I think I might have tried those on, but yeah.
I feel you. They're pretty nice. Something you don't really see too often. Any particular reason you're selling, or just time?
My closet's getting overrun.
Yeah, I hear that. And it's, you know, it's like they come out with the same stuff, like the Concords. You know, it's a little different because it's a 45, but
yeah.
The ones that come out on Christmas are already going for like retail, which is kind of sad to see. But it's like if you ever have that inkling, oh, I need a Concord, it's like you can just go buy one. Whereas back then it was like you gotta pay something.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait in line.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta win a raffle, then wait in line after you win the raffle. A lot has changed. Okay, here we have 3 pairs of 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, these are 10.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought everything was 9.5.
Oh, I think like
yeah,
there's
no
110 out of the bunch. Yeah. Because I think that was the only size that I could get at that time.
At least you got something. Hell yeah. They're cool. Just have some yellowing, but I can't do nothing about that. Okay, so when you said 5, I know you said give or take, so.
Well, if you said, well, in the middle, I'm down to 45, like split right in between your 4 and my 5.
I could check, because I kind of ran my numbers again. I came to like 42. But let's see. I remember these used to sit. No one cared about these, man.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
Back, yeah.
So I know I said in the middle. I'd probably like to be somewhere in the middle. I don't know if I could do 45. I was at like 42.50.
43.
That's fair. If you're cool with 43, I'm cool with
43.
that. What's the best way? You said PayPal's okay?
The only thing with PayPal, they charge a fee. Like they charge like a percentage, unless it's like a friend transaction.
Yeah, I would send it via friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I appreciate you bringing this stuff by.
Yeah. Congrats on the new stores.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos recently.
Really? Thank you,
Yeah,
man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're trying to stay with it. It's been tough with the, just getting the stores going and keeping the content going and everything. But
yeah, the last one I watched last night was you going down to Virginia, buying that guy's at that karate place. Buying
really?
Shoes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This is like a similar collection. Like when you sent me the thing, I was like, wow, I think we got.
Yeah, I saw his things.
A couple of these recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah, a huge collection.
Do you have an email or a phone number, or what's the best way for PayPal?
Is there a way to scan the PayPal? I think?
So let's just double check that this went through. Should be all good. Friends and family, just double check it went through.
Yeah.
What?
Good.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you what are the choice shoes for work?
Oh,
are they the
on clouds? Yeah, they're on clouds or Hokas.
Hokas. I do the Hokas. On clouds I've never tried yet, but the Hokas I definitely like for just chilling. And
yeah, they're very comfortable. The only thing I don't like about the Hokas, they're huge. They look big, and I don't like the styling of them.
Yeah, it is. It's like you gotta run in them type of thing.
Yeah, but the on clouds are comfortable. The only thing is the quality is not as great. Like,
and they're expensive, right?
They tend to fall apart pretty quickly.
Yeah, because the bottoms have those.
Yeah,
like,
so I only buy them like when they're on sale.
Yeah.
But that's what most of the people are rocking. There's Hokas or on clouds over there.
Yeah, on clouds like a new wave, man.
Yeah.
Even people come in here asking for them, like just random families, and we're just like, nah, sorry, we don't have those. I wish.
Yeah, I used to rock Air Maxes all the time, just Air Maxes every day.
Yeah. That's what I usually do. Sometimes lately I like to pull a Jordan out here and there, but can't really go wrong with Air Maxes.
Yeah, they're super comfortable with the bubbles. I've worn quite through a bunch of those bubbles, popped a bunch while working.
That's actually interesting to think about how to find out what sneakers are the most comfortable would probably be cool to talk to a lot of people who are just on their feet all day, like at hospitals and stuff like that, and just like moving around. Because you guys would know, like those type of people would definitely know, like what's actually most comfortable, other than people just wearing stuff for a little bit,
Yeah, old school Crocs. Everyone's still wearing
really?
Crocs. Yeah, they're super comfortable.
Yeah, I've never done them until I got a pair of the Soleils.
Okay.
And yeah, they're super comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they during the pandemic they gave all the healthcare workers a free pair of Crocs.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
Rocking the Crocs and everything.
Man, that's dope, man. Sweet. Through?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good.
Perfect.
Thanks, man.
Nah, I appreciate you, man.
Right,
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I'll pass the word along.
Oh,
I got a bunch of friends who collect. It's always buy like 2 or 3 pairs. One to keep,
one
and
stock
then
on. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up, man.
All right, man.
Sweet. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you stopping by.
All right, take care, man.
Well, we just got a blast from the past buyout. That's what I like to call that, because it's literally like a blast from the past. All these sneakers, that type of thing. What are the best shoes here? Gammas, militaries. Surprisingly, the royalties are going for the high. Concords. Really good stuff. He was really fair with his pricing. Obviously, like as a whole, we would buy these and buy these and buy those, and we'd make offers per pair. But a lot of these are just like kind of slow movers. A lot of these 11 lows. But he was super fair with us. Got that done, and that's a cool way to start the day.